Hey Jamie, so nice to meet you. So tell me about why you started taking part in the Ironman events.
I started taking part because my husband was doing it for a job.
Okay.
So he was a great role model that got me into doing it at first. And I also wanted to be fit and healthy, and I wanted to be a good role model for my nieces and nephews. So that's what first got me into the sport.
Oh, you have a in-house inspiration.
Yes.
That's nice. Uh, what do you think is the toughest part of getting into the Ironman?
I think, well, for me, definitely it was a confidence thing. But I think for a lot of people, if they're not eating the right food and drinking enough water and hydrating throughout the day, they're always tired because they've got a lot on. They've got kids, they've got a family to look after, they've got full-time work, and it doesn't leave much other energy or time for them to invest into training for an event. So I think it's hard for people when they're not eating the right food and having enough energy to then go out and train after work.
I know you're very excited about Ironman coming to India.
Yes.
What do you say to inspire women to take up this challenging sport?
I'd say maybe get a group together so you can inspire each other and make it a bit of a social occasion. And if you are finding it quite hard for time, because I know that we're all busy, we're all working, we all have family, try and get some training sessions in at home. Or if you're going to work and there's a lift or an escalator, maybe take the stairs instead. So just think about how can I be fitter and have better performance throughout the day. Think about that all the time. Think about what you're putting into your body as well. So we want to be putting in lots of food that's going to give us energy and lots of nutrients, so we can be fighting fit for our training sessions.
Okay, for a person who's planning to get into Ironman for the first time,
Yes.
what is the simplest thing that they can start off with?
I think sit down with a coach or a mentor
Yeah.
and write down a training schedule, because you need to plan it and have some action steps to actually get to the start line. You need to have a plan. So definitely have someone that you can be accountable to, in a coach or a mentor, even a friend that's done triathlon before. Sit down with them and actually have a plan and plan out each training session, maybe for the next 3 months.
Wow. So do you think in 11 months someone can actually participate in a triathlon in Goa if they start tomorrow?
Definitely. I think you can do it even in 6 months. I think you can go and do the Ironman in October. There's no reason why you can't. If you have a proper action plan, you eat well, you sleep well, you're happy and you're enjoying your training, there's no reason why you can't do the Ironman 70.3.
For you personally, what is the biggest takeaway from entering the Ironman races?
I think it's the race itself. So I struggled a lot with confidence and self-belief in my own ability. So getting to the start line for me was quite hard. I was always worried about what people were going to think. Being the wife of Pete, who is a world champion, I was always worried they were expecting me to be a world champion. So I had very high expectations for myself. So that's the biggest thing for me, is to build self-belief and confidence in my own ability on race day that gets me to the start line.
So with Ironman India, you're associated with encouraging people to enter Ironman,
Yes.
especially women. How excited are you?
Oh, I'm so excited. We've got plans to come back in each quarter, so I'll be back here in 3 months' time. I'm looking forward to mentoring some women online. We live all the way in Noosa, Queensland of Australia, so I'm really looking forward to having contact online, maybe over Skype and webinars through Zoom as well, so we can all support each other. It's not just me supporting them, they're supporting me in getting to India as well. So I'd really like to do it as a group and see 30% of the participants in Goa in October being women. So let's try and do it all together.
30% sounds very amazing. So how do they get in touch with you if they want some mentorship from you?
Yeah. We have a website called liveyourownfit.com, so it's liveyourownfit.com. We also are on Instagram, but we are working with Deepak of Yoska as well. We have a partnership formed there, so we'll definitely be letting everyone know how we can all work together.
Thank you so much, Jamie. It was wonderful having you and looking forward to working with you for a long, long time. And you're such an inspiration to me, and I'm so sure to a lot of women.
Oh, I think you are to me. Thank you.
Thank you.